We started in the Grand Watcher fight.
People were slowly trickling in.
All the while, the Grand Watcher was pulling in people into the... Still don't know what it is. I'm going to call it force field for lack of other term. And having 1v1s against them. Seven was first among them from last time. And true to Quinn's prediction, he wasn't going to outrun him. And he got killed. I'm trying to remember what the order was. After 7, it was Keladale, the Cathar, who rather bravely told him that she wasn't going to be a part of his machinations, to which he answered by decapitating her. After the Cathar... Was it just Riker?
I think he pulled Riker in next, yeah.
Yeah. Which Riker was ready for that engagement. Summoning his armada, as is his namesake. In the meantime, outside, while the many Rikers were distracting the singular Grand Watcher for the time being, we were cooking up a plan on the outside on how to bring in other people to help. Severus being chief and wanting to get in there to crump the Grand Watcher. But, of course, inevitably, Overenter's thrown into plans. When the Grand Watcher started bringing in some of the White Watch members, either to tank a hit catatonically or actively help in the fight. And another wrench was thrown in when some White Watch members brought in Iceland, as Lucifer is getting ready to assume control of a vessel. That's where we had to enact our plan. Quince being aided by Julius and everyone else trying to teleport in to sap the Grand Watchers' repulsion. Swapped Riker for Severus, Seven's body for Scorpion, and then himself for Iceland.
God dang it.
To Antonius's chagrin of like, dude, what the fuck? My Scorpion? But he assumed ownership over that Scorpion very quickly, and I'm proud of him for that. The Scorpion was promptly ejected from the force field, and Severus laid in to the Grand Watcher, but it was a nasty fight. Hit for hit, blow for blow. All the while, the Grand Watcher was pulling in other people, his selected, chosen. Still don't know what the algorithm was for him picking people, right? Because I'm trying to figure out what the pattern is between a Cathar, Seven, all these people, because the next target was Quinton.
Which might have been a misstep, since he got his points stolen.
Mayhaps.
Easy outplayed. 6 seconds later, this was a terrible mistake.
Quinton almost got dropped in the fight, but we kept him up and active long enough for him to steal something from the Grand Watcher. That something being some attribute points. I believe he just double swiped from his charisma, which was key to his psionic capabilities. Then Quinton got swapped for 2. Quint got ejected, although he was unconscious at that point, so not saying much in terms of difficulty. And Severus continued the fight against both the Grand Watcher as well as the White Watch that were summoned by the Grand Watcher. It was a bloody victory, but a victory nonetheless. It only took 2 lives, as we lost the good captain and 2.
Injected the black goo he got from America.
Yep. A high price. Eventually, I guess that was his apotheosis moment. Apotheosis for the Grand Watcher, that is. As he entered into, I don't know what it is, to be honest, like the heart of this place. Don't know what it is. Lucifer pieced out. He had pieced out a while before that point. It was just sort of merging his essence in towards the Grand Watcher. And then
Cleo
the
shut
other,
that off by making the eye close.
the eye closed, and then the other HVTs of the ritual got dropped from the sky, and that was an entire engagement outside as we gave chase to the Grand Watcher. In the heart of the place, we got some explanation, although perhaps it just introduced more questions than giving answers. None of us rising up the steps to be the one guy to ascend up. What was it? It was conquer the stars, climb the mountain, kill a king. I believe that was what it was. Instead, he came down to our level, and he was already bleeding out or psionically drifting out. I don't know. And he just sort of explained why he did all this in the first place. Whether or not that was the right thing to do, if it was a necessary thing to do, laid out for discussion. Regardless, he was dead. Or dying. Cleo made sure that the death was a bit faster, and we all got the fuck out of here. Although there were some interesting moments as to the last people out. So I believe Sal was just praying over his body. Rohan, not caught up with Savage, but recognized Savage and had a bit of a chat before jumping out.
Canning and someone else threw down their weapons.
A lot of people did.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like
Casper,
a statement
Channing,
of, "We'll win, but not your
Quentin,
way."
Thatcher. I think a lot of the underclass, really. Sort of a moment of defiance. Him giving up so much to give us, supposedly, a chance at doing something different in the future. And the first thing done was say, "Nah, I'm not gonna do it your way." We'll see how much merit either side has.
As Captain Severa said, you have angered the righteous indignation of youth.
Aside from that, that's where we ended.
Mm-hmm.
That is where we ended. Anything else that you can think of?
I believe you said it right. The lines from the Grand Watcher were climb a mountain, slay a king, conquer the stars. Was that it?
Mm-hmm.
That was it. Okay. I heard Crash say it,
We
but I
did
couldn't remember what he said. Like immediately after, forgot.
We did Revivify 7 before the Starstream opens.
That's a good
We
thing
did.
to remember. Yeah, I think that's the only other details.
Oh, the Grand Watcher did give us a warning that we have 15 minutes before the ritual finishes its, ritual.
Hey, y'all should
So-
like leave.
He's staying here forever.
Yeah.
Out of session, Quinn did talk with the King, Carthalion, and Gregorio. Gregorio having petitioned King Carthalion to do what he had done. It was his plan all since the beginning, which the King agreed with, so they're on the same side, supposedly. Gregorio went to go take his watch, his station, amidst the ritual, leaving Quint and the King, and the King said, now it's time for you guys to act. To which Clint vehemently complained, saying that he's done a piss-poor job of backing us, if we really are his chosen. Which he responded with, saying, I've given you exactly what you need to succeed, nothing more. Which Quint disagrees with still. Quint thinks the King has given what he thinks they need to succeed. Which Gregorio did remark that the King's fatal flaw was he thought everyone could operate on his level. But that is not the case. And it's why his entire empire fell. So, let's see if the King learned a lesson or not.
Yep, that sounds about right.
What are you thinking about?
Same old mistakes. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
How many times we gotta teach you this lesson, old man?
How many lives we got to get traded for you to learn the lesson, old man?
Grabs. DJ, please.
Yeah, yep.
Let me just turn the button. Oh, it's already. Yeah, I can't turn the button.
You.
Ooh, that was right there next.
Oh, yeah, this whole situation. Oh, yeah, we have no idea where the hell Carl is currently.
I sort of would. I don't know. There's a certain part of me what's like we could save him, but then there's some part of me that's like we can't save him, and if we can't save him, he's better off being trapped here on the island forever.
You might be right.
I don't think we can save him in like the next 15 minutes.
15 minutes,
yeah.
Yeah.
And taking him down and dragging him off might not be an option we can uphold right now.
It depends on if him becoming mad and healed him or not. Because if he like was at like 5 HP when he became like insane, they're like, yeah, I could drop him.
Hold on, we got a good right hook on this guy.
He also doesn't have his flares anymore.
It depends on how darkened he is, because I think Jericho still had. Well, Jericho still had access to his like shadow and stuff. Also, these fuckers also
He just gets
had
like
their flares.
5 shadow instincts.
These guys still have their flares.
No, wait, not shadow instinct.
After they darkened?
No, what is
Yeah,
shadow instinct?
Faraday used it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Man,
I don't think we
cannot find what I'm looking for. Gosh dang, that's.
I don't think Walston had an opportunity to do anything. We didn't see Edric's fight or Ajax's fight. Valandos doesn't have a soul flare. Roham. Was his the dodecahedron?
Imagine.
No, that was an item.
No.
I don't remember what his flare was. If he used it.
Didn't.
He didn't have a chance.
Nope.
Yeah, that was one of the two
That
fights
far.
where it's like, damn, we
Yeah,
kind
we-
of set the
we
perfect
didn't
spot
mop.
to mop him up.
Yeah.
Also got put into a bully squad.
We got 2. That's better than the Bone Collector one, where we're kind of just barely surviving.
I mean, yeah, Valandos went pretty well. Edric went about as well as it could have gone, given that he had a bit of a trick up his sleeve. Walston and Roham went excellently. Ajax was a fail. In terms of, like, casualty.
Yeah.
Result, successful. Survival rate, 25%. Kujata...
Grand Watcher.
Kujata's like mid. Could have done better. Could have been worse.
Could have been way worse, yeah.
The Grand Watcher I still think is like probably the worst one aside from Ajax.
I can't
We lost-
disagree.
We lost 3 commanders.
Their commanders, a very effective captain. Ryog.
2. Nearly lost
It's like
7.
his own
Lost
category.
Cathar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Grand Watcher is definitely our lowest point.
Lots of Grand Watcher.
Also true, yeah. So, as you arrive back through this slipstream, you see the cleaning up of these darkened forms withered away by the cold bite of winter. As you do, well, I guess, how do y'all regroup as they're finishing cutting down these creatures? It doesn't look like a particularly long amount of time.
Like seconds or like a minute kind of thing.
Probably closer to a minute than the amount of time that you felt like you were there.
Right.
So we're in there for like 10 minutes, only 1 minute passed.
Yeah, that's about.
So they're just cleaning up.
Correct.
Try to find Maven.
Yeah, you find him. I imagine he'd be over a darkened and bisected form of Edric.
Damn, he lost the rematch. Sucker.
A rematch.
Grand Watcher defeated, sir. Well, as defeated as he can be. He did tell us the helpful warning that we have 15 minutes to evac out of here.
You see him with an unexpected tell, which is quite rare for him. 15 minutes.
Not lined up with your clocks.
That's not a lot of time to evacuate everyone here from an island. Let's hope our evacuation plan went exceptionally well. And we're able to get people on boats, or at least in the water.
We did our own water tricks leaving the exhibition match. I'm thinking we can replicate it again. If we need to.
He just says, if it comes to it. But we have far more people now.
Then put my faith in Dayron and his treacherous cousin.
You see him call out, all troops, immediate evac. And good work.
Definitely not our best. Thanks for the pep talk, though, Captain.
No. As you see everyone getting ready, making their way, do y'all do anything specific besides get ready to beat feet out of here?
I would give Julius the amulet I found on the Grand Watcher. I'm keeping the ring, though. I hope you remember him as the man he was, and not the villain he swore to become.
He thinks for a second, but holds his tongue. We should
Nod. Get the fuck out of here!
You would Sacred Flame Booyog's body.
That's a good shout.
I still have a potion of speed.
Really?
Yeah, I grabbed it as a requisition. I just didn't have to use it for any of the fights. Well, I didn't think it worthy to use in any of the fights. Might be handy now, though.
Everyone will take a little sip.
Yeah, we all get like an additional like 5 human speed.
You do see, as you come back, Erica just say, oh, well, that's unexpected.
Is she examining too?
No. Examining Severus.
How?
Really? Poking
Like,
him.
looking over him.
Okay.
Not like testing his corpse or anything.
Because if she was like prodding you with implements and
Holding his eyelid.
Rohan was about to beat that.
yeah, Rohan in 3 easy strides walks over. What are you doing?
Observing an interesting phenomena. What are you doing, hulking over me?
He'll drop down to a knee. He's not going to answer a question. He's a fucking kid. What have you found?
What do you not see projecting itself from his eyes?
What don't I see projecting itself from its eyes?
And do think really hard. I know this could be a struggle for you.
Just tell me.
No blackness. None coming out the ears, none coming out the eyes.
Which would indicate what?
Eruption,
If-
darkening, something like that.
When you die, the goo comes out of you.
Well, that's only when you get brought back, I thought.
Well, specifically in a dark place. She's pointing around the pupils, around the irises. There should be some sign here, and she's not seeing it.
You died of
What's
fear,
the best
man.
way to explain this to someone of your caliber?
Just do it quickly.
Whatever pulls you apart on the other side, it's having to work really hard, right?
Of course it does. This is Captain Severus. He cannot be corrupted in life. Corrupting in death should be no easier.
Hey, dumbass, I'm trying to explain something to you. He might not be fully gone.
Blink, blink. Ron's gonna pick up the corpse. Or the not corpse.
The not
I think you're probably one of the only ones that can carry him. Without magical trickery, lightning him or something.
Did he shrink back down to his normal massive size?
Correct.
His normal massive size. He's a shower. Actually, wait. He lost both his arms, right?
One was hanging
of
on by a
them, the other
thread.
was bisected
This one.
and then
Okay.
tied back together with cloth.
Right. Okay. So he's not that much lighter.
About 30 pounds. Actually, how heavy would his arm be?
Imagine probably like 23, 24-inch biceps, somewhere around there.
Okay. 30 pounds. Don't scoff at. So, is he shrunken to his non-Titanus state at
Yeah, he's
post
probably
death?
6'6", 6'7".
Okay. Yeah, so Ron can carry him.
Only a hulking man.
A hulking man holding a hulking man.
You see Erica just get up and dust off the knees of her outfit. Your call. She puts a hand on your wrist as you begin trying to lift him, but what comes back might not be the same as what left.
What was his request to Karn, Rohan, and Lazarus? That
Wanted you to push forward.
push forward regarding what to do with him should he, I assume, get corrupted. I forget what his exact wording was, but
Be ready to take him.
be ready to take him. Then, yeah, as she cautions him there, he gives a nod. He says, "We'll be ready. He told us to. But if he is not far gone, I will not leave him."
She pulls out 2 syringes and flips them in her hand fast so they're in like an ice pick grip, stabs them into both sides of his neck, and injects. Perfect. I would find a sister. Or Cathar.
Well done,
We're
Watchman.
in short support of them now.
At least we have the sisters. Hup! Pick him up.
You pick him up and people begin to leave. You start hearing clamoring from outside. As you make your way that way, you see the bodies of several other watchmen. Ones that were being controlled by the Grand Watcher splayed out on the ground.
Ooh. Were they still putting up a fight?
No,
Are they conscious?
fully unconscious.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, the clinging sound was them falling.
Psychic control ended.
Right.
Mhm.
So, if we wanted to, we could also get them out.
How many of them are there?
Let me check my...
We have a scorpion and a Charon. I should be able to grab a couple, maybe more than a couple of them.
True.
We have hands. We could literally just drag them.
Yeah, we got some strong folks.
Let's See.
When the first time soldiers drag each other out of a battlefield.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 of them.
8 of them.
So Scorpion can carry some. Charon can probably carry 2. Or 1 if Byron wanted to stay mounted.
Understandable. So,
Mhm.
Kenpaku's normal,
Shadow summons?
not like the not buffed up shadow and mist ones be tangible enough to carry stuff.
Oh, yeah. He can make a shadow horse out of him.
That'll probably carry a couple of them because he'd probably be slower if he's on a horse. If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I say take him.
Let's see.
I agree.
The hardest one would probably be Vorthos, who is a giant woolly mammoth child of Farodna.
And he's still in his form.
Thankfully, he has 2 tusks coming out of his face. Could we fashion a sort of like put him on a tarp
give
or
him
sled or
reins?
something, and then give him like tie ropes around his tusks and pull him by that.
Yeah.
Wait. No, I have a way easier solution.
Mm-hmm.
As we're faced with these 8 people, we have some manner of carrying them. Quinto is gonna go find Mule.
He would be able to fix something up, wouldn't he?
He just makes a
Quinto will go
wagon.
find. That's exactly. Quinto
Yeah.
goes find Mule. Don't suppose you can make a wagon with all the scraps around the destroyed place? I'm sure the good Captain Severus gave you some working material.
Yeah, okay.
You're the best man.
You
Pat
see
on
him
the shoulder.
walk over and kick a door frame down.
In approximately
Quinto,
30 seconds.
Quinto will whistle and try to get Byron's attention. Yeah. Gonna need chance up to get these guys out of here. With your permission, of course. If not, then I guess we could put that scorpion to work. Oh, there he goes. Welcome back. Or not?
Theoretically.
That was weird.
Uh oh.
Okay.
That's very weird.
So there's a tropical storm passing through.
Oh,
Forgot about that. Yeah, I have 2 friends in Florida right now.
do you live on the handle, or you used to live on the handle, but not anymore, right? We lost him. Can't even ask him a question.
He had enough time to say, we have a tropical storm coming through, and
Yeah.
died.
Yeah, it's heading up here north as well.
Damn.
But I don't think I have to deal with it today.
Today.
All right, if this keeps happening, I'm just gonna jump on my Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Do you not normally?
No, I'm hardline on my wife's.
Oh, okay, you're hard. Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
my phone Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
I see.
Mm.
Yeah, because your phone is like fucking magic.
Yeah,
4G towers, 5G
the
towers,
power of
baby.
Samsung.
Anyway.
Arigato, thanks.
So you go to Byron. Sir,
Don't suppose we can get Charon's assistance in dragging these guys out of here. With your permission.
He
winces though. He won't like it. But if that's what the mission details.
Besides that, we got the scorpion to do it. How big is the scorpion? Like, I know, like,
Big enough
probably
to
isn't
ride on.
faster. It's not faster, surely, than a horse, but is it just by size? Like, has longer stride, has a longer gait to it, to its many legs? Like, could it be fast enough? As fast as Charon? I don't know how big it is. Just big. Giant, one might say. Dire. I think we lost him.
No!
Get out that
How big
magic
is
5G
Charon?
Wi-Fi.
Infinite.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna bust out the Wi-Fi now.
The Wi-Fi hates it.
If